Hello, I'm Marino from Alpha M Image Consulting. Today we're going to do things a little bit differently. I want you to sit back, relax, and listen to the true story of a little boy they call Michael Motorcycle. Yeah, I have no idea why they call him that. They just do, and it's irrelevant to the story. May I continue? The year is 1981, and little Michael's in 8th grade. His mother just took him to get the most badass, kick-ass hairstyle that little Michael has ever seen. He loved it! And as a result, little Michael is turning heads of all the little girls at Roswell High School. For those of you who weren't around back then, the 80s were known for 3 things. Number 1, awesome music. Number 2, Miami Vice. And number 3, bad hair. And even Vin Diesel himself was guilty of the over-product feathered hair that was so popular and prevalent back in the 80s. But, like every fashion-forward man, Vin changed with the times. But then there was poor little Michael. When all the other cool guys were getting more modern and up-to-date hairstyles, little Michael thought to himself, I got this right in the 8th grade, dog. I am good. So fast forward 30 years and little Michael is still feathering the fuck out of his luscious chestnut locks. But one day, little Michael was searching around YouTube and he stumbled upon Alpha M Consulting's YouTube channel. Well, he started watching the devastatingly handsome Mr. Marino. The seed was planted, and 30 years after its debut, Michael Motorcycle and myself are giving 1981 its hairstyle back. And here we are with the man in the flesh, Michael Motorcycle, for the pre-haircut interview. We're going to talk to Michael, see how he developed this finely tuned piece of follicle craftsmanship and why he decided to actually change it. So Michael, please, to the audience, how long have you had this specific cut?
Well, unfortunately, probably a little longer than I needed to. Recently went to a high school reunion where they put your senior picture right there in a button, and though I thought it was a compliment, everyone said I looked most like my senior picture. I realized the only big difference was the part had moved about 2 inches to the left.
So the feathering was the same?
Very similar.
It's definitely time for a new do. So Motorcycle, why, after all of these years, are you finally ready to release and relinquish the flowing, feathered locks?
Well, I guess from all the alpha...
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, there are no ladies watching this. You heard it there, because Alpha M, we are doing God's work here at Alpha M.
That's right.
Let's go get a haircut. We're going to see Steven Posta at Dyer & Posta Salon in Kennesaw, Georgia. They just won an award, Top 100 Salons in America. That's pretty awesome. You nervous?
Only a little.
It'll be fine. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Little side note, about 2 months ago, my stylist Steven had to get his thyroid removed. So, if you're wondering why he sounds like the Godfather, this is the reason.
I've been ready to flip you off.
So what do you think?
About what?
His hair.
It looks horrible right now. I look like a GQ model when I get done home.
Awesome.
My voice sounds bad. I can't believe you're filming.
That's alright. We don't care about your voice. You're sexy.
Okay.
The motorcycle's about to get started. He's going to look awesome when we're done. So Steven, what are we doing?
I'm just going to taper up the sides, get rid of some of this length. Bring it in a little cropped, a little closer. You know, add a little texture up on top. So we can go with a little bit more of a messier GQ look. But he can also go a little business if he has to. But, I mean, it's 2011. Nobody wears a hair part of the sign anymore.
It's starting to take shape. Let's check out the before and after pictures. Are you kidding me? Michael looks awesome. Is it just me, or does he look like he just lost 10 pounds in his face? Let's see that again. So how does this story end? Well, little Michael loved the cut. He felt so good afterwards. He grabbed my hand. He said, Aaron, I want to thank you for bringing me out of the 80s. I feel like a new man. I feel like I can conquer the world. Don't call me Michael anymore. I go by Mike.
Thanks, Alpha M.
Well, little does Mike know that my work with him has just begun. The hair, it was just the start. My next order of business, getting him out of those god-awful shirts with birds of prey on the back of them. His new nickname? The Phoenix. Caw-caw! But there are lessons to be learned from the story of Michael Motorcycles' transformation to Mike. Times do change, and so do styles and trends. You can't be afraid to roll with the punches and reinvent yourself. It's essential for your success. You might be the most successful guy in the world, or on your block, or in your street, or in your town. But it doesn't mean that you don't have to constantly and consistently make sure that you're up to speed yourself. Looking good, staying fresh, and taking care of yourself. Michael dropped the ball, but not anymore. So good job, Mike. Here's to you and your new sassy hairstyle, and to your wife, you're welcome. Whew. Shame on you for letting it get this bad. So last week I asked you to do me a favor and post a video comment or a regular comment to wish my Nana a happy birthday. She was 84 and I was traveling to Atlantic City. Well, you guys did, and I am so humbled and thankful. I printed them all out for her. I showed her all the videos, and the plan was that I was going to bring my video camera and videotape all of it. Well, I brought my video camera. I got a little footage. I'll show you some of it, but not all of it because it was long, boring, and my family's fun. And you'll get to meet Dee, my Aunt Dee. She's fun too. And here we are, Nana's birthday, 2011. We're at the beach in Atlantic City. My Aunt Jerry's house with my cousins. Everybody's up on the porch. We're gonna go up, take a little footage, and see what happens. But before we get into that, you need to meet the inspiration behind what is Alpha M Consulting, where I learned everything, where I got inspired about fashion, style, and helping other men not look like my Aunt Dee. This is Dolores. Okay, come on, Dee. This is Lord of the Rings.
See my hawk stick?
Exactly. My aunt looks like Frodo.
And he's setting you up. You're going to be on one of his YouTube things.
That's okay.
No.
Well, I'm the fashionista. You know, fashion is my life.
All right, so you know that I'm not the tallest guy in the world. This is the stock I come from. And there's any question why I'm not taller. This is what I'm related to. And she's not a dwarf. She's a chromosome away from being a little person. So my Aunt Dolores, all 4'2" of her, hates my eyebrows. She thinks they're overplucked, overarched. She thinks I look like a woman. So, she thinks men should be men. Men need hairy eyebrows. And she is waiting for the day when the trend starts, when men revitalize their masculinity by being macho, letting hair just grow, don't pluck it, don't trim it, don't wax it, be hairy like we're supposed to. So now, explaining her stance on eyebrows, my Aunt Dee. Go ahead.
We need a quiet room in it.
Oh, Dee, I don't know what you heard, but I'm not down with that. Dirty.
That just happened.
Dee, men's eyebrows, what's your stance?
Okay, I'm old.
Hairy like your crotch. Mom, can you do any tricks or anything for YouTube?
Head spin. Spin on your head.
Oh, I don't know what that was. Okay, there we go.
I was wondering who they was.
I was going to attempt to gather birthday wishes from around the world, and I did. I was going to attempt to get men, young boys, and migrant workers from all over the place to pay tribute to the woman, the reason we're here, Nana Marino. Apparently, I failed to clarify and qualify you as a Gasoni, so you're going to get a lot of Nana Marinos.
Yeah, I think it's on void too.
So I hold in my hand.
Stricken from the record.
We don't really know who it is.
Marino here.
24 hours later, I put the call out, and I have in my hand over 100 birthday wishes from around the world. And I'd like, if it's okay, to read a few for your and Nana's listening pleasure. Is that okay with everybody
How
if I
long?
go over 2 of these? All right. They're all highlighted and you can have
Got to do the
copies.
accent in which they came in on.
I just want to know, are any of them from the Pope?
But before we go, my Nana would like to say an unprompted and unrehearsed thank you.
Go ahead, Nana. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for sending me happy birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It is hard working with people that aren't in the biz. Nana, next time, you better give... Woman, make me meatballs. Alright, next week we're back with a style. That's right, I said a style. And some of you at home are like, style? What? I thought this was some big fucking Oprah channel or something. No, it's not. We're getting back down to basics. And next week we're going to talk about something that I recently discovered. It's going to keep you looking great all the time and save you money. And I am so excited to share it with you. What else could you want? Looking great and saving money? Damn! Well, there are a lot of things you could want, like better lighting, a better set, better audio, me being less annoying. Keep wishing, boys. See you next week.